Today, take a look at the HIPPUS projector. Oh wow, I haven't seen one of these in a while. So this is an RCA cable, but it's an RCA to 3.5 jack. So we can plug this into the projector, and then if we have old equipment that requires RCA, we'll actually be able to use that with this projector. Nice that they included that. We have our power cord. We got some rubber feet and some hardware. We got our remote, and this uses 2 AAA batteries. And it even came with an HDMI cable. Oh, this is nice. And we have some cleaning swabs, and we have a lens cloth in there so we can actually clean this thing. We got our manual that is in full color, and we have our projector. And that has quite a lens on it. We got our power port on the back. That's nice, so in the event that this gets covered with dust, we can just pop this guy right off. We got our power port, we got the receiver for the remote. We got a headphone jack, so that way if you're going to be using this in your bedroom or something like that and you want to make sure that you're not going to be bothering anybody else, you can do that. Audio video, so that would be for this plug, so you can connect RCA to it. Then we got 2 USB ports and we got the HDMI port. So something that's really cool about this projector is the stand. So we can actually take this guy and we can rotate that a full 360 degrees. The reason that's important is because not all projectors can actually do that. You can physically move the thing. It might project for a while, but they usually design these things so that the heat has to escape in a certain way, which is usually just like this. With this projector, that's not a problem. We can have that pointing straight up at the ceiling, so if we want to project like to our bedroom ceiling, we can lay down in the bed and watch a big screen movie. We can also flip this completely upside down and then just flip the rotation. We'll be able to watch it on the complete opposite wall. This also will come in handy if we ever want a ceiling mount. It even has a screw hole right there, so we can actually mount this thing directly to the ceiling. So if that's something you want to do, you want to save space in your room, you don't even have to buy an extra mount for this. It has everything ready to go. And like it's already got the rubber feet on there, so the other 2 are just replacements. All we got to do is put it there, and it automatically sets itself, which is kind of neat. It's not exactly where we want it, so I'm going to go to quarter correction, and then here I can put everything exactly where I want it, which is good because not all screens are alike. So that's actually a feature that you don't get, that I've seen on any projector, really. That is a lot easier than trying to move the projector around. It's a very nice looking display on it as well. So we've got USB, audio, video, HDMI, Android mirroring, so we can pair this right to Wi-Fi, iOS mirroring, and we got settings. So you can adjust the network, Bluetooth. What's this? Oh, cool. So we can actually swap that. So if we want to rotate this thing around to the back, we can just use that to swap it. Zoom, autofocus, auto trapezoid, obstacle avoidance, automatic entry. Okay. Oh. Looks like we did sound picture setting. So we actually have a tuner on here. Normal, news, music, movie. I'll just leave it with standard. Balance, so we can do left and right. Standard picture mode, vivid, soft, user, stay with standard. Oh, we can actually adjust the color temperature, noise reduction, dynamic contrast, flush tone, overscan, and then restore. Cool. So now I'm going to connect my phone with USB-C to HDMI. And now I'm going to go to HDMI as my source. And there we go. We are now watching the phone through the projector. That is pretty awesome. And if we rotate up, and it's going to refocus for us. I wonder what it's going to do on the fan. That is pretty cool.
Nice.
I have never watched TV on the ceiling before. It is actually kind of a neat experience. Huh. How about that? So that's a 52-inch fan, so it's about a 52-inch TV right there on the ceiling. It actually looks really good. It looks better than it does on the camera, like to the eye. But yeah, that is a pretty neat little projector.